and that's the face card on my wrist. She ate away. 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 Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I made.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
He's got the tight end, Mayer.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Gino. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A run on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action now. It's Herbert. Looking middle. He'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. And try to run for it with Harris. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to...
That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Smith to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's taken down on what should be the... Here's a 3rd down and 4. That one caught by Tucker. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move back to within 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert going for it all. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Slot receiver, headed right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, here's Harris. And he's in! Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Here comes a reverse. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9. From the gun, it's Gino. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the shotgun, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Smith to throw. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's in. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. And here's another extra point that he has missed. Second one that is no good. And as it stands, those 2 points are the difference in this game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will up the lead to 5. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Raiderz. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give on the ground. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. And gain of 14.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, now Herbert hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a run on 1st down. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Vegas.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So,
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Pistol here for Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is...
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gino now on 1st and 10. Quick hitting slant there. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Up the middle they go. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Open space to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43. They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And with that throw, Mike, now they're clearly in position where they can at least attempt to tie the game with a field goal. But I don't think they should take the foot off the gas. Continue to take shots downfield. Continue. See if you can come away with a touchdown, knowing you at least have a field goal try if the touchdown doesn't work out.
Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.